Russell. I'm one of the chefs and owners here at Sun Cafe, and today we're going to make a green medicinal smoothie. Now, that may sound a little scary, but it's going to taste great because I only drink smoothies that taste really good. So, but it's also going to have a lot of healing properties, and we'll go through a little bit about what's healing here. So these are all the ingredients, a lot of unusual ingredients that you may not have used in a smoothie before. And I don't like to use nuts and seeds in my smoothies. I get enough nuts and seeds during the day, and I don't want to add fat to the smoothie. I want it to digest very quickly. The more things you add that take longer to digest, like seeds and nuts, the more that the sugars can't go through your body quickly, and sometimes they can ferment. Certainly, if you eat meat and then you eat like a sugary dessert on top of it, it's going to ferment, and that's very unhealthy for you for a lot of reasons. It can create ammonia in your system and other things. So my base is going to be banana because it gives a nice creamy texture to it and also sweetens it up. You don't want a perfectly yellow banana. You want spots. In fact, it should even have a few more spots than this. It should be spotted evenly all across. So we're going to add the banana into the blender cup. And then I like a few dates in my smoothie. I'm using date paste here. Dates is the best sweetener you can use. It's the healthiest sweetener because it's in its natural form. This is whole dates. So that means it has all the fiber, it has all the nutrients. Just the color, you can tell it's full of nutrients. You want the fiber. The fiber regulates the sugar flow. I'm going to use dates. And then the final fruit I'm going to use is pineapple. Pineapple has lots of digestive enzymes in them, and it's a good sweetener too. Now comes the even more medicinal parts. I have 3 greens I'm going to add. The first is bok choy. Now that's something you may not readily consider in a smoothie, but I have come to like bok choy really well in a smoothie. For one thing, very nutrient dense, full of fiber, phytonutrients, which are found in greens, which fight off disease. You should eat tons more greens than you're eating now. I guarantee you, you're not eating enough. I don't think I eat enough, and I eat at least a pound a day, ideally 2 pounds a day. So bok choy, I'm not going to use all the ends on this one, so I'm going to put that in there. And then next up, we've got our superfood kale. You can use really any greens. You could use chard is great, very healthy. You can use collard greens. You could use parsley. Anything that's really leafy and green is going to have tons and tons of nutrients. The final green we're going to add is cilantro, which also may seem a little bit odd to put in a smoothie, but cilantro has quite a few good properties. Again, it's a green, but on top of that, it actually helps get rid of heavy metals in the body. So things like lead and so on, it helps eliminate these things from our cells. So cilantro can be really good as well. And then we're going to add in some herbs here. So we're going to put in everyone's favorite these days, turmeric. Now, one thing, you should add a little bit of black pepper with turmeric. And it gives it a big boost, about 15 times more effective, the turmeric, if you add just a little bit. You don't have to add a lot, but just a little bit of black pepper. Another anti-inflammatory that's also going to really make this taste good is a cinnamon. I'm using about a teaspoon of cinnamon in here. And so cinnamon, very anti-inflammatory as well. And then the final ingredient is ginger. I'm using fresh ginger. Just going to come off the skin. I just add a little bit of water, about a half a cup of water, to give it enough to blend with. This is about a 40-ounce smoothie. 3 greens, 3 fruits, and sometimes herbs and whatnot. It's going to take about 30 seconds to fully blend on high. Blend it nicely. Put it in a nice glass. So here we go. Let me taste this puppy. Full of nutrients, full of disease-fighting elements like ginger, and so, but it's got to taste good. tastes very good. So it's got a little cinnamon, it's got a little cilantro flavor, a lot of good fruit flavor in there. So enjoy and happy health.